Welcome back, y'all. I know it's been a minute, and I really am sorry for that. So, to make up for that, I'm going to try to film a couple of videos while I have free time this afternoon only. So today we're going to do a Caffeine and Legends opening video of the last 2 months because literally I haven't been able to do much of anything between work being extremely busy and a whole bunch of things happening there and me trying to move into my house and get it set the way I want to. I really haven't had time to do jack and shit. So here we are. We're going to do a 2-for-1 book box opening. One of the boxes I'm very surprised I have because through a series of oopsies on my part, I forgot to update the shipping address for those, and it went to my old place. The people who bought my old place are morons. And they lost all 3 of the mailbox keys that I gave them for a month. And so I had just written off, what month? Last month's. Was it last month? Yeah, January's. I had just completely written off January's box. I just thought I was going to have to eat that. And then surprise, surprise, they found their mailbox key, got a new one, whatever. And now I have the box. I did not think I was going to get it. So yay, surprise. Okay. I have this book cart over here that I'll see if I can show you guys. I have a book cart, finally, which is the most exciting thing. Because before, in my office, that was also my library, it felt silly having a book cart when my library shelves were literally right there. So now I have a little book cart that has this little tea tray on top that's the most adorable thing ever that my wife got me for Christmas. And it has what was supposed to be my January read pile, but now it's looking more like the February read pile because it's the 17th and I haven't even started, but what do you do? Okay, here we go. Don't mind the frog in my throat. I've been sick basically all of January, and it's dumb. Okay, so this is, I think, December's box. I don't know, honestly, anymore. Yeah, I think this is December's box. It was a crazy, crazy hectic. Don't try to move the month of December. It's a dumb idea. Don't do it. Yes, this was December's box. Brutal Entanglement was the theme. That's cool. It's like a burning dove almost. Oh, I wish I had actually opened this during Christmas. There was an eggnog latte recipe. Dang it. Oh, Nutella. I saw the videos, Nutella latte. I saw Caffeine and Legends posting videos. I should have put 2 and 2 together, but my brain was non-existent. Still non-existent. Okay, the coffee. Oh, thank God it's coffee. My coffee supply is slim. Ooh. So this is coffee from Death Grip. Extreme caffeine. Oh man, that light is so bright. Consequences of natural light that I did not see coming. Death Grip coffee from Honduras Coffee Company. Whole bean coffee. I don't know where to put things. Another unforeseen consequence of changing my filming setup is I don't have a desk to put all my crap on anymore. The floor it is. Okay. And then we've got, what is this? Eat. Ooh, coffee coasters, I think. I'm gonna go with coffee. Oh, yeah, coffee coasters. This is like the motto of my life. I'm not great at advice, but can I interest you in a sarcastic comment? Oh man, oh no. Oh no, there you go. Hide the sun. They're little coffee coasters with that quote on them, which is basically my life. I am nothing but sarcastic comments. Those are amazing, and I love it. Okay. And then, ooh, it's a hardback. That's exciting. I realized when I put these up, so we changed the doors to all glass because before about here down was solid, just like a solid door. So we changed it to all glass so that we could display all of our books and not just use the bottom part as like storage. And somehow we ended up with less room. I thought spreading all the books out and using like basically an entire section of shelving that I hadn't been using before. It would give me more space. So I don't know what like reverse TARDIS bullshit is going on in here, but I am basically already almost full with all of my shelves, and that's stupid. So the plan eventually is to get another set over here, over there. Don't mind my dying poinsettia. I'm still holding out hope that she's alive. Over there, and continuing like the whole wraparound theme. But yeah, we are basically full, and that's stupid. Okay, back to the book. Sorry. Ooh, okay. I remember seeing this. I think this is even on my like to read pile on Goodreads. I've seen this floating around on the interwebs, and I think I've even added it to my like wish to read list on Goodreads. But it's Emperor's. I got to figure out the sunlight. There we go. It's Empire's Ruin. I can read backwards. But like, look at the artwork on this. Isn't this freaking cool? It's like almost like a graphic novel artwork. That's exciting. Nothing remains. Is it like ninjas? They look like ninjas. Apocalyptic ninjas? Let's see what the thing says. So it's an aching symphony of beautiful world building, complex characters, and a plot full of intrigue and action. It's long enough to get lost in, but awesome enough that you might just binge it over a weekend. God, I wish I had the time to binge anything again. That's cool. Yeah, I've been seeing this all over, and the cover alone makes me want to read it. So this house is a lot quieter and noisier. My old townhouse before was right next to a really busy road, and so we could never really hear the house settling because it was always overpowered by the traffic. And so now at this house, which is suburbia, it's super quiet. The road is super, super quiet, which means I can hear the house settling. The house is also older than my townhouse. So there's just a lot of weird noises that I'm sure are normal noises, but I swear to God, my house is haunted. Anyway, okay, focus. The something empire, Anurian Empire is disintegrating. Oops. The ranks of the Ketrel have been decimated from within, and the Genta Gates, granting instantaneous travel across the vast lands of the Empire, can no longer be used. That blows. In order to save the Empire, one of the surviving Ketrel must voyage beyond the edge of the known world, through a land that warps and poisons all living things to find the nesting ground of the giant warhawks. Meanwhile, a monk turned con artist, may hold the secrets to the Genta Gates. But time is running out. Deep within the southern reaches of the Empire, a malevolent force begins to stir. What emerges will change the Anurian Empire forever. Ooh, this seems a lot like Wheel of Time. I've been calling it Wheel of Fortune ever since that thing debuted, and now I can't even remember. Okay, yeah, this reminds me a lot of Wheel of Time. Very similar-ish themes, I guess. I need to talk about the Wheel of Time, though, guys. That was a great show. Oh, that's a cool map. Oh, there's a lot of maps. Hold on. That's the third map. Ooh. Also, this book has got, like, that really cool, like, tissue-thin paper that's just, like, that I don't know, but something about that just, like, hits my aesthetic right in the feels. I love it. Ooh, you know what? Let's go big or go home. Let's add that to my... We'll put it on the... So the way I have my shelf divided is... So I have my... Oh, look at the puppers. Oh. My neighborhood also has lots of dog walkers, and so I've been, like, falling in love with the neighborhood dogs. Anyway. So I have my tea cart on top, and then the second shelf is the stuff I want to read that month. And then my third shelf is if I'm really ambitious and actually make it through all of those, the stuff I would hope to get to instead. Which really, I'll never get to. But one can hope, as per the magnet from Caffeine and Legends. I was born with a reading list I will never finish. It sits right there above the reading list I'll never finish. But yeah, that's super cool. We're going to stick that right in the, maybe if I get to it actually, hopefully, I'll read that next. Okay, so that was December's box. Let's just keep it going. Oh wait, I don't want to lose that. Keep the recipe card. Okay, let's move right into the super fantastic January box that I didn't think I was going to get. Wait, let's pour more tea first. Eventually, the plan with this room is to get like a little settee that we can put under this window, and then get like a little itty bitty coffee table and then this chair. So it's kind of like a sitting room with a library and a fish tank. I love my fish tanks. People think it's weird, but you know what? They're cool to watch. They're tranquil, which is what I need in my life. Because this is nothing but pure chaos. Okay. The January box. Like, I've been so out of it that I've barely even been on Instagram, so I don't even... Ooh, pretty! Yeah, I clearly have not seen any kind of spoilers or anything for this, because I don't remember. That looks cool. Ooh, I hope this is a Japanese. Claim for victory. Oh, Wolf Coffee! I love Wolf Coffee! We've had Wolf Coffee before. Yay! I love Wolf Coffee. I've had it before from Caffeine and Legends, right? This isn't just a coffee that I've had before. I'm 80% sure I've had Wolf Coffee from Caffeine and Legends before. If not, it's something I've bought on my own and also enjoyed. Either way, it's a really good coffee. I'm excited for this one. This has got to be Caffeine and Legends. I don't buy coffee anymore, and it's been like 2 years. Yeah, it's got to be Caffeine and Legends, because I literally don't buy coffee anymore, because... This one has flavors of caramel, malt, and almond. Ooh, almond. That could be yummy. Where's the smelly? There it is. I don't know why I can't smell anything. Yeah, it smells like plastic. I can't smell anything. Oh, another recipe card. I love the recipe cards. I have a whole stack of them that I mean to like do something cute with. They might just end up in the recipe book. I don't know. So it's a recipe for brown sugar latte, but on the back is a recipe for the brown sugar simple syrup that goes in the latte. That's very cute and clever. Okay, what is this? Ooh, notebooks! Oh, I'm a total hooker for notebooks. I love it. It says, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Oh, that's really cool with a compass on the front. It's a little spiral notebooky. Ooh, I am here for this. It's just like a, oh my Lord, the paper, there we go. It's like just a graph, not graph paper, but a cube. All I can think of is graph paper. Anyway, yay, that's super exciting. Dude, I collect notebooks. Like I collect books. Don't use them, don't read them, but I collect them the same. I'll use this for something. I'll actually try to use it for something. Don't know what yet. Maybe I'll use it to plot out book 3 of my Shadow series. Maybe I'll use that. Maybe this will be my plotter book for book 3. Because I don't know shit about what I'm doing for that one yet. I'm so torn. Oh, this is what happened. I'm writing Shadow's voice. Everything's going fine. Everything's going according to plan. Everything's happening. Then I go right into Shadow's past. Like I literally publish, go right into writing, and then that one just blazes through, and like that story just like out of me. I mean, I only had to rewrite it twice and change the plot once, but it was a lot better than Shadow's voice. Everything is streamlining. I think I've got my shit together finally. And then this other idea, like a squirrel moment from hell, pops up out of nowhere. And now I have this really cool idea for this urban fantasy that I want to write. And now I can't get my brain to focus back to Shadow's world. And I might just have to finish this Lady Death book that I'm working on and then do the next Shadow's Past, because I cannot get my brain to switch. But I'm very excited for this urban fantasy one. It's kind of like a, I wouldn't say it's like a death retelling, but it kind of is. It's, if you all have heard Johnny Cash's song, When a Man Comes Around, it's very, like it was influenced by that song, because that song's fantastic. And it's just, I might have to write that first and then go into the other one. Sorry, I apologize deeply. I also need to get my shit together and start writing that more, because I've never written realistic life. Like I've always made up my own world, but this one's urban fantasy, so I have to like stick to rules and existing places, and that's really hard. I'm also I feel like I'm tempting fate because I'm turning it into kind of like a crime, like a urban fantasy crime book. Like there's murders that are happening, and I'm struggling so much more than I thought I would be, because I'm trying to figure out, because my day job is solving crimes, and so I'm trying to figure out how much realistic stuff is too realistic and just becomes boring. And how not, like, I don't want to fall into the pitfalls of being like, you know, TV crime dramas where it's so inaccurate, it's insulting. But I also don't want it to be so realistic that people are like, this is boring AF, because 90% of my day is boring AF. So I'm struggling a lot more than I realized with the crime stuff and thought I would be. Anyway, that's my side rant about how my life is really hard right now. Be an author, they said. It's fun, they said. Okay, focus. Back to the stuff. Ooh, this has an author letter, I think. I'm not going to read the author letter out loud to you guys because if you want to know what it says, y'all should buy the subscription. My face might be as washed out as humanly possible, and I don't know how to fix that. So, well, maybe if I just, I don't know. Sorry, guys. You're just going to have to live with me being a pasty ghost right now until I figure out the hell I'm doing with this new setup. Okay, hang on. That's awesome. Also, signed book plate. Yay. Which, oh, maybe that's what I'll use the thingy for. I wanted, because I am weirdly chaos with no rhyme or reason, so I'll dog-ear my pages, but I don't do stickers in my books. But maybe I'll use that note thing to put my book plates in, because I have a bunch of them. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. Anyway. Wow, focus. The book is The Hand of the Sun King. Doop. Let's see. This is a really pretty cover. It's got some Asian influences. I want to say Japan. Possibly. Looks like some temples stuff. Pretty artwork. Okay. When Alder was born into two worlds. On his father's side, a legacy of proud loyalty and service to the godlike Siamese emperor, spanning generations. And it is expected that Alder, too, will follow this tradition by passing the imperial exams, learning the accepted ways of magic, and, if he serves with honor, enhancing his family's prominence by rising to take a powerful position in Sien, the hand of the emperor. But from his mother, he has inherited defiance from the empire and a history of wild gods and magic unlike anything the imperial sorcerers could yet control. Ooh. It began when his spirited, rebellious grandmother took Alder into the woods and introduced him to her ways he had never been able to forget. Now on the verge of taking the steps that will forge the path of his life, Alder discovers the conflict between the Emperor and the Resistance is only the beginning of a war that will engulf both heaven and earth, gods and man. And he may be the key to the final victory for whichever side can claim him as their own. Oh, that's exciting. I mean, I want to add this to my we should read this if you have a chance book, but I'm already not going to make it as it is. This is really cool. I'm excited for that one. I like the idea that there's like acceptable magic and then not acceptable magic. That's kind of cool. That was the extremely chaotic opening of 2 months of Caffeine and Legends boxes. I'm hoping my life settles down a little bit from this moment on. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I'm going to hope. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry it was chaos. I don't know what else you expect at this point. Thanks for sticking around when I went dark over the holidays. I appreciate you guys. And I hope that this year is a little less 2020. But we've all seen the meme, so I guess hang in there. I'll see you guys on the next one.